14 right now, guys. Bronzers have been a staple in makeup bags for a really long time, and during the summer months, it's even more popular as a lot of people are looking for that extra sun-kissed glow. But now there's so many different kinds, and there are different ways to apply it, and you want to make sure that you do it correctly so that you know where to start and which kind to get. We've got the expert in this morning, Michael Moore. You're breaking down all of the different types of bronzers that you could use and how to go about it the right way.
Exactly. So, the most important is finding the right texture for you. Most people have bronzing powders, which are really great, but there's really some great bronzing creams out there and bronzing lotions out there as well.
Oh, okay.
So, and the great thing about those is, here in Colorado, we tend to have a lot drier skin. So if you are a little bit drier, look into something like a bronzing cream. Like this is from Milk or Ilia. These are wonderful. I would love this Milk one because what I love about it is it's a matte bronzer.
Okay.
So it actually looks like what natural skin would look like.
And applying that, are you actually putting that on like it's a giant crayon, or are you using a brush to apply it?
Well, if you're good enough, you can use it like a crayon, or you can use a brush is probably the safest way to do it, okay?
Got it, okay.
And then there's also bronzing liquids, which I really like as well. And so a bronzing liquid is really nice because this is like something you would just put on over top of a foundation just to give a nice little glow to the surface of the skin.
Okay.
Okay?
How do you make sure you have the right shade?
That's a very good question. Thank you. So this is my beautiful model here, Sierra. So Sierra, go ahead and put your arm out like this. So what you always want to do is you want to try bronzers on your body, not on your face. So what you want them to do is you want them to disappear into the skin. And instead of, like when you're looking at this one, this is actually the Rio bronzer. This one is actually way too red looking on her. So we know that this is the right one for her. So this is the color that she would naturally tan.
Great.
Now, Sierra is a person, you can go ahead and put that down. Sierra is actually a person who uses self-tanner all over her body. She doesn't get tan very much.
Okay.
Okay? So what you want to do is make sure, we got the Rio bronzer here, and when you're using a bronzer, you're using a big fluffy brush. If you use a smaller brush like this, you run the risk of getting lines of bronzer on your face.
Okay.
And you've seen that before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you want to do is you take a big fluffy brush and you want to think about doing a 3 to the face like so, and keep doing it until you build
it's like
the
you're
color.
making a number 3 on your face right there.
Exactly. You do one forward and you do one backwards. And so then what you can do is just take this, and then I always like to remind people to be able to put the bronzer down on the neck.
Okay.
Because we don't get tan down here very often.
Yeah.
So you want
don't want your face to be one whole different shade than your neck, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay.
Head and the body. You need them to be harmonizing this way.
Well, and Michael, you have a great location in Cherry Creek North.
Yes.
If people have more questions or they want to get some products from you, where can they see you at?
Moreforlife.com.
Moreforlife.com. Also stop by his location in Cherry Creek North. It's on, is it 3rd?
3rd.
3rd Avenue. All right. We're going to send it over to Greg with a look at the weather.